Andrew Wilson trolls two woke smut TikTokers in this particular TikTok invasion nuclear debate. I mean, he absolutely obliterates them without even being serious and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you what, this right here is absolutely hilarious. Where Andrew Wilson is actually debating these woke TikTok influencers stuff on the topic of religion, even though Andrew Wilson doesn't really want to debate them on this particular topic, but at the same time, Andrew Wilson decided to go ahead and have fun with it. So here we have Andrew Wilson debating, well, actually obliterating these TikTok woke influencers, and this is wild, leading to a huge crash out. So here we go.
Would you call yourself a theist?
Not a theistic debate.
Yeah.
Do you think it's rational to be a theist?
Oh God, are we doing this? Is it Phil Bros? Are we doing Phil Bro stuff?
I don't know what a Phil Bro is.
We're in a Phil Bro community.
Yeah, we do. I mean, if you want to do Phil Bro stuff, we can. What does rational
What's
mean?
Phil Bro stuff?
Yeah, so let's start with what is rational.
Usually by rational, I'm just talking about something that is inferentially justified.
It's so inferentially justified by who? You?
Inferentially justified by certain epistemic norms.
By who? Well, I mean, who's determining what those norms are? You?
No, I'm not determining them.
I've always actually had a hard time with the word rationality.
Yeah, I know you have a hard time a lot.
Yeah, I actually do. I have a hard time with the word rationality. It's confusing to me when people.
Granted, it would be probably confusing to
Yeah. So when you say rationality, especially, right?
I didn't say rationality.
You did. You said, "Is it rational?" That would be rationality.
Yeah, rational, not rationality.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Do you want to be super pedantic? We could be super pedantic.
Different concepts.
I'm not sure what pedantic means.
I'm not sure what you mean by what pedantic means. What does what mean?
What?
What?
The subject?
What does that mean?
Picking out a subject.
Huh? What does subject mean?
Subject is a syntax operator.
What's a syntax?
Syntax is just the structure of sentences.
I don't know what a structure is. What is that?
Yeah, you seem to not know a lot of things.
I don't know what you. I don't know what you mean by these things. I got to make sure that. I got to make sure that. I just got to make sure that we know what you mean by every single word that you say.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah. So just to be clear, you actually don't know if it's rational or not.
I don't. Well, I'm sorry. I don't. What does don't mean?
Except your apology.
Yeah. What does don't mean?
Don't's the negation.
What does negation mean?
It means it has an inverse of a truth value.
What's inverse mean?
Inverse is the opposite.
Oh, what does opposite mean?
You don't know what opposite means?
That's a question. That's a question, not answering a question. That's what's embarrassing.
I grant it's a question, but it's an embarrassing question.
I don't. What does embarrassing mean?
Just calm down, Sarah. So you don't. So just to be clear, you're actually agnostic, which you probably don't even know what agnostic means.
I don't.
You're agnostic on whether it's right. Yeah, I agree. You're agnostic on whether it's rational to believe in God.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you means.
What you?
Yeah.
Use the subject. Use the subject reference.
What? Well, I don't know what that means either.
You don't know what the first person subject reference is?
I don't. What does that mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, honestly, I'm getting a little.
Pause. Just Andrew, can you please stop being pedantic?
No. When a person starts being pedantic like this is my favorite thing to do. I can do this all night.
When was I?
We can do semantic.
You mean when I said rationality, you say I didn't say rationality, I said rational.
To be clear, I could do semantic reductions all night. He can't because he doesn't really think about the words that he uses. But when he tries to be pedantic with somebody like me who's actually thought about the terms that I use, it's gonna take a long time. It'll actually go all night.
Nah, but how quick you ran.
Well, I mean, it's fine.
That was tough.
Wait, that's funny. I thought, can't you have proprietary definitions of everything?
Look, just make sure that you don't stutter when you try to critique his position, okay?
Damn. Wait, let's not be as
You look a little bit disabled, right? Like you asking all those questions made you look disabled. You asking him that question made you look disabled. You stuttering made you look disabled. Just relax, articulate yourself properly.
I mean, based on this conversation, I think I would walk away a little bit more confident in atheism.
I'm a theist, right? Like I'm also an Orthodox Christian, and I can open a knowledge jar. I would never say something that's stupid. Like, it would just never happen.
Yeah, wait, Andrew.
I'm starting to think that these people right here, yes, these people, come cancel me. Anyway, these people are answering all the question while Andrew's not taking them seriously. He's quite simply embarrassing them while at the same time not being serious and stuff, and yet they keep making a fool out themselves, yet they think that they ate everything, but at the same time, it's like they're delusional, clearly delusional, thinking that they can get one over on him. And the fact of the matter is that it's like he's not taking the whole thing seriously, yet he's embarrassing them. All right, that's really funny to me though. And I'm gonna be honest, I had to mute my microphone. Sorry about the loud noise and stuff in the background, but at the same time, I'm over here dying laughing right now because this is all this is here. So they're thinking that his performance is just embarrassing and unimpressive, but at the same time, and he's simply just letting them know that you all are looking like fools right now on your old debate, that the debate that y'all hosting. I'm just here for the fun and giggles and stuff right now, and this is how clueless the woke left is right now. So yeah, I apologize for saying right now a lot right now. Dang it, there I go again. But let's continue with this crazy yet funny debate.
Let's just sit on the bench for a second and watch me like talk to Saucy about theism, and then you can maybe take notes on the side.
Oh
So,
yeah, look,
Saucy.
just take notes. These are the kind of responses a competent person would give. Just get your note out, right? Get
Yeah.
your
So
note out.
so Saucy, you're a theist, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And do you think it's rational to be a theist?
I absolutely think it's rational to be a theist.
Okay. What are some like general reasons that you have, like some sort of arguments?
Oh yeah, so the argument that I would find the most compelling would be the argument for miracles. And if you want it formalized, I would just formalize it something like this, right? If it's the case that the amount of miracles presented gets the prior probably, well, it depends on if you're going to use subjective or objective based theorem, but we could just use subjective. If
Right.
it gets your prior probability to above 0.5, right, the amount of miracles, then it is the case that you are rational in believing that God exists. And then
I
form a
see.
conditional, and that would be my argument. Like, just follow modus ponens from there. It's very simple. Very
Yeah,
easy.
and then we could like talk about certain premises that I might accept, certain ones that I might reject, and maybe semantics about those. But Ranger, did you pick up on that?
I'm sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
usually how
I
conversation is.
wasn't paying attention. What were you saying?
Oh my gosh, you're like the kid that back in the class. So like, you try extra hard to teach them, but they were like playing Super Mario in the background. Is that you, Andrew?
Do 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 do
It's not
do
rhetorical.
do do.
That was not rhetorical, bro.
Okay, okay, not gonna lie,
Wait,
that was
Andrew, did
kind
you
of
say?
points for
I'm just
Andrew.
curious, Andrew.
That was
You
points
said
for
you were
Andrew.
gonna debate
I like
synth on
Andrew more
vegan
now.
ethics? That was actually so. Andrew, look, are you going to debate synth on vegan ethics sometimes? I don't want you to embarrass yourself, right? As my Orthodox brother in Christ, so maybe we could have a little bit of a mock debate here, and I'll run synth position, and we'll see how well you do.
You're an Orthodox Christian?
I am, yeah.
No. And can I ask you a couple of questions about orthodoxy?
Yeah, right after we have the mock debate.
Yeah, I know, but let me ask you a couple of questions about orthodoxy.
Yeah.
Do you believe? Do you believe? Hang on. Do you
I'm
believe?
going to ignore everything you say.
Oh,
about
okay.
Orthodoxy.
Well, then
Whether
I'm
it's
good.
about divine liturgy or the Filioque or the 7 ecumenical councils, right? About Mary being the Theotokos. All of those questions will be ignored, even though I have answers, until we have the mock debate. Is that clear?
Oh, well, then I just don't have any interest in talking to you. Why do I need to have a mock debate with you?
Because I don't want you, as an Orthodox Christian, to embarrass
Well, I'm
yourself.
not sure that you're an Orthodox
Because
Christian, though.
I debated. You're not sure. Okay, great. I'm sure
You're
that
not sure what the term subject
Grant-
means. Like
That's true. I'm not sure what the
You're not
term
sure
subject
of any of
means.
these
That's
books.
true.
When I debated synth on veganism, I lost, but I didn't embarrass myself.
Okay.
I need you to not get embarrassed because
I
you have a
understand.
platform, right? If you embarrass yourself, it's going to make us look bad.
I got
don't
it.
need the church to look bad.
But I need to make sure, though, that you're speaking on behalf of the church.
I'm not speaking on behalf of the church.
No,
I'm
you're
a
not.
Christian.
Well, then why are you concerned about me making the church look bad?
Oh, because you seem to think that you speak on behalf of the church.
I'm sorry. What, can you show me? Can you show me any time where
in
I've?
all the videos,
Can you show me any time I've ever said that I speak on behalf of the church?
Sorry, I said you clean, right? And act as if you do.
Oh, okay. You're acting right now.
How did that happen when you debate sin? Because then it would make all of us look terrible. Every time I say Orthodox Christian, the first thing I hear is, your leader can't open an olive jar. And then I have to remind them that you're actually not the leader, right? So I don't need you embarrassing us again. So please, love God, man.
Well, who's us? I don't understand who's us. Do you have the blessing? Do you have the blessing of your priest to run ministry?
Oh, Jesus, what are my questions, Andrew?
Answer the question. Do you have the blessing of your priest to run a ministry?
So when I said I will be answering 0 questions about orthodoxy until we have the mock debate, is that something you didn't hear?
Yeah, and when I said that I'm not going to have a mock debate until you answer my questions, was that clear for you?
That was something I.
Oh, well, great. So I'll just ignore what you say until you answer my questions. Great.
Similarly to the way that Anne dismissed all of your stupid points, and similarly to the way that Synth will dismiss all of your stupid points out of this mock debate, that's the kind of thing I
Great.
dismissed.
But anyway, so whenever you're ready to answer my questions, I'll be ready to answer yours.
Stop stuttering.
Sheesh, this whole back and forth while Andrew Wilson simply is not taking them seriously, and yet at the same time, he's actually winning. You see, I'm a non-denominational Christian. These are obviously, people who are in a denomination called Orthodox and stuff, and with these different terms they're throwing out there and stuff, it's like, simply put, it seems to me they made them up and stuff, and like ages ago, and it's like, fact that the matter is, this originally wasn't even a religious debate, but they turned it into a religious debate because they wanted to play Pharisees catching Jesus in a moment, and Andrew Wilson wasn't really having that. Okay, but the fact of the matter is that they keep asking questions over and over again, and yet keep contradicting themselves and stuff in the questions that they ask, and they think that they're overpowering Andrew Wilson at this point, but in reality, Andrew Wilson, I mean, he's actually pretending that that he's trying to navigate through a complex philosophical argument without proper preparation. But the thing is, he's not taking them seriously. He's trolling them. It's that simple. Why is it that people who are of the woke left don't understand when someone is trolling them? Instead, they actually assume that they're being serious. I mean, this is going way over their head. That's why they can't be taken seriously at all. And it's the people like Andrew Wilson who always come out on top.
Nobody stuttered, weirdo.
Oh my God! Look, okay. What?
Nobody said it.
You have two questions.
No, I may need more than two questions though.
I'm giving you two. That's all you have.
Okay, got it. Do you have a blessing from a priest to have a ministry?
No.
Okay. Why should I care if you don't have a blessing from a priest to have a ministry about what do you consider to be embarrassing to orthodoxy or not embarrassing to orthodoxy?
Do you think you need to have a ministry to determine what's embarrassing?
I think you need to have a blessing from a priest before you come in and start laying down what Orthodox can and can't do.
So that's going to be a dodge, right? That's going to be the first dodge to the very simple question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you need to have a ministry to determine what is embarrassing for Orthodox Christians to have to go through?
Actually,
yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
All right, so that's a reductio to that stupid point. So now it's time for my
What's
question.
the hang on, what's the reductio?
What's the trait? Yeah, what is the trait?
Oh, you're gonna do it? Are you?
That is true.
Do you want to run? Do you want to run NTT?
To factory farm.
Are we? So we're gonna run NTT?
Yeah, we're gonna run NTT.
And if from the
the most common
from the Orthodox perspective, I got to ask you something. Do we believe in the essence energy distinction? Can you explain what that is?
Yeah, we do believe in the essence energy distinction.
What is it?
And I can't explain what that is.
Then explain it.
So essence, so divine essence is what the is it called? The Trinity shares the divine essence, right? And then energies are the kinds of things that the saints have.
No, that's okay. So what? Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again. I just want to make sure I got this right. What now?
Yeah. So the essence is what the three persons of the Holy Trinity share that make them God. The energies are what they share with us, specifically the saints, the grace-filled people on earth that we can see working through them. It's what allows them to perform miracles. It's what allows us to know that they're grace-filled, et cetera, et cetera. It's what you'll share in when you enter the kingdom of heaven.
So how do you know if you're not participating in the energies?
I thought it was only one question. Are you going to answer?
I don't know why you thought that. I never agreed to that. You just demanded it.
20 questions, or are you
I want you to answer. I want you to answer how you know if it's the energies.
This is what we're going to do.
Are you gonna answer
the answers to all of your questions?
Good. Then I wish you would answer them.
You're going to name the traits, and I'm going to mute up until you do.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what gave the Super Mario kid the moxie to step up and start giving pop quizzes. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, questions. When he asked you questions, all of them were answered nice and succinctly. When he asked me questions, all of them were answered nice and succinctly. And he wants to keep asking questions.
And wait, can we call this out? Like, he tried to say that it was false, and then when you gave the same answer, he like piped down on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? The exact same answer was delivered to him twice. And then he said the first time it was false. The second time it was perfectly fine. He didn't look. I wanted him to disagree with me so badly. So then
I thought you said you were going to mute yourself. You
all
lied.
The dumb things that he said.
Why did you lie? You said you're going to mute yourself until I answered.
Why did you lie? Yeah. How long did I say I was going to mute myself for?
Oh, so it's not. It's not. So it wasn't a lie.
Well, that's what I thought. Look, you need to start tracking and stop speaking.
Oh, my bad.
If you do the same with look, if you do this,
You said you were going to mute yourself until I answered a certain thing, which I did not answer. So therefore, you lied, stupid.
You're right. That's true.
I can come see.
Congratulations.
Yes, yes. That was you getting dunked on by me, and you'll always get dunked on by me.
I didn't just get dunked on.
You'll always get dunked on by me, no matter how much you decide that you want to come in and try to, I don't know, put me on the spot with NTT, as though I haven't been in Ask Yourself servers before as well, talking about NTT. Give me a break.
NTT is putting you on the spot.
No. I just think it's hilarious to me that you said you said you were going to mute yourself until I answered. So are you going to mute yourself?
Response to NTT is asking about the energy essence distinction.
Yeah, I think that it's fine for me to verify that you're who you say you are.
All he does
Hold on, Andrew. Who wants to drop? Who wants to drop for plasma?
Hold up, Lily. Not Lily. B. I'm screen recording all this, so don't drop me. So.
Oh, Lord forgive me, but these people are idiots. I'm telling you, but it's like they're crashing out right now. It's funny, but at the same time embarrassing and stuff. And I'm not even Orthodox and stuff. And it's like I've seen this from like as a non-denominational Christian and everything. I've seen this from a lot of people doing these kind of debates and arguments and stuff. But these people, these two smug, woke, lefty, TikTok influencers, whatever you want to call them, the crash out is big with them, okay? And it's harsh. They're doing it to themselves right now. They're basically crashing out over somebody that's pretending to be dumb, that's pretending they're losing, and he's simply just trolling them, but they don't know it. They assume that, he's dumb, but he's not. Okay, he's rather quite intelligent and stuff. He's actually far more intelligent when it comes to debating. He literally teaches people how to debate and everything. But the problem is they don't get it. Okay, and you all remember early in the discussion and debate where one of them, I think he goes by what kind of name I don't know, but I literally don't care. But he actually admitted that he lost to a particular debate before. I just hope that he can admit that he lost to this particular debate, because right now he's not being taken seriously by Andrew Wilson. Okay, and this embarrassing, but it's still funny.
Okay.
Screen recording too.
Guys, the live automatically records.
Yeah, we know.
Andrew, dog, you've been dispatched on recording. How does it make you feel?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I mean, he's getting embarrassed right now.
Do.
I'm trying to find out who to drop for plasma.
Matt just said that he
Adequate
didn't
responses
drop
to
for
Andrew.
him.
Listen, I think I like you more than the people up here. You doing like the Mario thing again, it like kind of made you lose a little bit of that swagger. But
what if I did the den? That's better, right?
Oh, that shit's beautiful. Yeah, I like.
Yeah, that would actually. That would actually explain why you're breaking down so fast.
Unironically, guys, come on. Andrew's like kind of funny. Let's be honest.
No, I do agree. I actually do think he's kind of funny. My issue is that he embarrasses himself constantly when he goes up against competent opponents. Like, that's my issue.
Like you?
Like me, I
don't feel like I embarrassed myself against you. You just lied. You lied. Is that very orthodox to do?
Yeah, you're cooking, Andrew. Don't listen to him.
Nisha, stop it.
There you
go. Yep, they got cooked. Andrew Wilson definitely embarrassed these two woke, smug TikTok influencers, these haters right now. And apparently Andrew Wilson actually didn't even take them seriously. As a matter of fact, he didn't even take the whole debate seriously, with the exception of two parts and stuff where he asked them a question and challenging their knowledge on the whole orthodoxy religion and stuff. So Andrew Wilson has definitely won this debate without even taking it seriously. Okay, so yeah, he basically trolled these woke smug TikTokers in a nuclear debate, and both of them definitely had a crash out moment. So